Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Shmuel Reichman. I'm a lucky husband and inspirational speaker. I'm a writer, I'm a relationship coach, and today I want to talk about something really important. Because until now, we've talked about the importance of building a strong identity, the importance of knowing who you are before you actually build a relationship with someone else. And we've also talked about the fact that to build any real relationship, the focus needs to be on giving, on expanding, on giving yourself over to someone else. But what's the biggest struggle? Why is this so hard for people? Because think about it, if you did this, you'd build such a great relationship. You'd have the most loving, passionate relationship where you build a deep existential connection with someone and you have a shared mission and you can open up and give yourself to someone where they'd accept you for your virtues and your flaws, where you share more with yourself with them than you do with anyone else in the whole world. So what holds us back? What's so hard about doing this? The answer is that so many people struggle with being vulnerable, with being transparent, with actually opening up to someone else, with actually letting someone else see who you are. Why? Because think about it. How many times have you shared yourself with someone and you were judged or you were rejected? What was the feeling? It was horrible. No one likes being judged. No one likes being rejected for who they are. So what happens? Some people haven't ever been rejected or judged. They're afraid of being rejected or judged. So we don't open up. We don't let people see who we are because we're afraid of what they'll think. And this actually expands beyond relationships when it comes to dating or marriage. This applies to all relationships. People are scared to be seen because they're scared to be judged. So they put on this show and try to be the type of person that they think other people want them to be. But we don't end up being ourselves. We don't end up letting other people see who we are. So what I often suggest is that you build the foundation to your relationship with the knowledge in mind that we are going to build a safe space where we can open up to each other. Because otherwise no one will open up, no one will let themselves be seen. So you say that we're going to build a non-judgmental space where we can safely open up to each other. And you know what? It's risky because people might judge you. You're on a date with someone and you're afraid that they'll judge you if you open up and say something which you're sensitive about, which you don't want necessarily everyone to know. What happens? Maybe they'll judge you, maybe they won't. You have to, number one, recognize that you have to build a safe space. And number two, that in order to be transparent, in order to be vulnerable, in order to be real, you have to take a risk. You have to let yourself be seen. And what I often say is that you have to just try it. Because for me, when I was dating, before I was dating even, when I would talk about this, I would give lectures about this, but when I started dating, it was transformative because one of the women who I did this with ended up becoming the extraordinary person who's now my wife. And if I wouldn't have done this with her, we never would have been able to build the type of relationship that we have. And this is also built off of a very deep Torah idea. The foundation of everything needs to be emes, needs to be pure. If you build a relationship on sheker or not being transparent and honest with the person you're dating, or not letting themselves see you, the root is not going to be pure. Think about a seed. A seed expands. The zygote expands into a human being, and the root of your relationship will expand. And whatever you put into that root, into that foundation, will become the relationship. So build a relationship where the foundation is being transparent, being honest, being real. Because people who are real and genuine live wholesome lives, and people who are afraid of being judged and rejected and seen for who they are, they can't build anything real. So do it. And I would say that the next question is how and when to do it. So certain things might be more sensitive, might require doing it at a later stage in dating, but any relationship needs to be built off a foundation of trust, vulnerability, and being real. So let's do this. And I look forward to building future ideas and future approaches to building awesome and ideal Jewish relationships in the future. Have an amazing day.